Hello, welcome back to the Journey of Christmas. Today I'll be reading the chapter from the Jesus Storybook Bible, The Forgiving Parents. So let's get started. And it's day 9 of the Journey to Christmas. Jacob had 12 sons, but of all his sons, Joseph was his favorite. One day, Jacob gave Joseph a splendid new robe. It was beautiful and rich with all the colors of the rainbow, but it made Joseph's brothers jealous. They wanted rich rainbow robes too. Then to make matters worse, Joseph kept on having these special dreams. I dreamed I was the greatest. I was king. Joseph told his brothers, and you all bowed down to me. I'm sure you know, even if Joseph didn't, that telling your brothers things like that isn't a very good idea. Joseph's brothers hated him even more. They wanted to kill Joseph and his dreams, and one day, that's exactly what they tried to do. They tore Joseph's rainbow robe off him and sold him to slave traders for 20 pieces of silver. Man, you know, if I were one of Joseph's brothers, I'd say, hey, cool robe. I wouldn't want to kill him and sell his robe, him, for 20 pieces of silver, and then keep his robe in return. That would be rude. The traders took Joseph to Egypt and made him into a slave. The brothers went home and lied to their father, telling him that Joseph was dead. That's the end of that dreamer, they thought. But they were wrong. God had a magnificent dream for Joseph's life, and even when it looked like everything had gone wrong, God would use it all to help make the dream come true. God would use everything that was happening to Joseph to do something good. Meanwhile, though, things were not looking good for Joseph in Egypt. He was far from home. And his dad. Then he got blamed for something he didn't do. And even though he had done nothing wrong, he was punished and thrown in jail. But God had not left Joseph. See? He was taken to Egypt, then thrown in jail as a slave. Now, I wouldn't make Joseph a slave. I would be like, whoa, hold it there, misters. Joseph did not do anything wrong. He just had a rich robe that looked like a rainbow. Even though he was having these dreams, he is still good. One night, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, had a scary dream about sink cows gobbling up fat cows. What on earth did it mean? He didn't know, but Joseph was a dream expert, so Pharaoh sent for him. It means a famine is coming. Joseph explained, there won't be enough food. Pharaoh was so pleased by Joseph's skill that he immediately took Joseph out of jail and made him a prince. Now back home, Joseph's brothers had run out of food and everyone was hungry. God's special family was in danger. If they didn't get food soon, they would starve to death. So Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt to buy food. They came and announced before the new prince. His brothers didn't know that the prince was Joseph, but Joseph knew who they were. Joseph's dream, the one about his brothers bowing to him, was coming true. "It's me!" Joseph cried. When they saw it was Joseph, his brothers were afraid. They had wronged Joseph. They had sinned and they knew it. Now Joseph will certainly punish them. But Joseph looked at his brothers and his eyes filled with tears. Even though his brothers had hurt him and hated him and wanted him dead, in spite of everything, he couldn't stop loving. See, there's the king's dream, and there's Joseph, the new prince, with his brothers. And you see, even though a famine is coming and there won't be enough food, it's a funny dream that thin cows are gobbling up fat cows, because everybody knows a thin person can gobble up a fat person. So I don't see how animals could do that. I mean, hey, animals walk on all fours. We walk on twos, and we grab things with twos, so I see what is the point. His heart, which they had broken, filled up with love, and Joseph forgave them. Joseph threw his arms around them. "Don't be afraid," he said. "Behind what you are doing, underneath everything that was happening, God was doing something good. God was making everything right again." Joseph didn't punish them. He brought God's special family to live safely with him in Egypt. One day, God would send another prince, a young prince whose heart would break. Like Joseph, he would leave his family, his home and his father. His brothers would hate him and want him dead. He would be sold for pieces of silver. He would be punished even though he had done nothing wrong. But God wanted to use everything that happened to this young prince, even the bad things, to do something good, to forgive the sins of the whole world. That's the end of the chapter. Bye, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.